Alright, so this is BSP. We're gonna continue. I thought I wasn't gonna actually continue today, but surprise, I guess. Anyway, there is something I forgot, something really important, super duper important in this. We're gonna make another one actually in just a second. Can't believe I forgot this. Thankfully, I haven't played this game since earlier. Where is it? No, not gravel. Come on. There you are, stone. We're gonna put that in there because we need a lot of it. I know that sounds weird to say that we need a lot of it, but we do. I keep 3.1k in our hands and start making some. So anyway, welcome back to Factorio, ABPyHT, and God knows what else. Long story short, I'm trying to learn this game, trying to figure out what's going on. I'm not very good at this game, so if you're looking for someone who knows everything that they're doing, you're in the wrong way. But we're trying to figure out how someone actually goes from Factorio into something a little bit harder than Factorio because they hate themselves. This is, I hope, something of a starter for people. So we left off, we got automation. And today I'm going to do a few things. One is I'm going to do something that I was supposed to do honestly earlier, and I'm going to automate my mining a little bit more. And this is mostly because otherwise it's just too much, I think. Gonna get 5 of those. So, we go back to our recipe here. Where we said that we want saprite ore. Okay. We're going to be making it right now in a burner ore crusher. Here we go. And we're going to be using electric mining drill Mark 1. Alright, we want to have, just for the sake of what's going on, 2 to 1, right? Make this 10 a second. So the ratio seems to be 3 drills per burner ore crusher. So let's go ahead and do that. So once again, you guys are going to hate me, but that's okay. I'm going to drag this across. I know, we're building over things, but that's okay. Alright. So, let's get rid of some of these. Oops. Did not mean to get rid of that. That's okay. We'll get rid of these. This. You may notice a problem in that we have a bunch of stone. I mean, we just have so much. So, for now, we will continue with the burner ore crusher just for now. But otherwise, there it is. I'm going to be putting these 3. And I tend to do this. Put 1 there, put 1 there, and put 1 there. I'm gonna make some inserters. And of course, that's okay. We will wait and see how good the woodmaking machine is. It is so good. I completely didn't realize this the last time I played. How good it is. It's just so much time that it saves you. So the only thing is that we'll want to actually turn it into chests. We have plenty of power, so I'm not worried about this. Alright. Looks like we are... Yeah, we're keeping up, just barely. So I'm not too worried about, this, it's fine. I do not want you to have that much coal, that is way too much. 500 coal is perfectly fine, it's going to be a little bit before that runs out. Bigger stack sizes are kind of broken in this game, but that's okay. Let me see, we don't have enough burning. That's okay. That'll go out. I'm not too concerned. We will be obviously expanding this and turning it into actual mining. I mean, this should be without really... Here we go. Should be without saying. But just for now. Besides, some of these are actually used in other recipes. So, all right. Anyway, let's see here. I need to put half of this into there. Put that. Beautiful. Need 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We also need 2. And we have enough chests. 2, 4, 6, 8. Yep. 10. You can tell we're not going to run out of anything anytime soon. I will say one thing I do enjoy about what changed is that it is a little bit easier to manage the circuit boards, because before it was not so easy to manage, but it seems a little bit easier. It might be just, you know, it's just me going crazy. But that being said, it does seem a little bit easier to manage though. Oops. That back in our toolbar. Just go ahead and wire everything up. So one there, one there, one there, one there. Squeak through is the best thing ever. Beautiful. Let's make sure it is working. Good. Alright, so that will be left alone for a while. We will put this into here. Looks like it actually can't quite keep up, so what we will do is do this. And put that there. There we go. Alright. We have plenty of iron, plenty of copper. Sorry about that. Alright, so we have enough pipes to last us a little bit. We have enough iron sticks to last us a little bit. Only 43 copper cables. It's not quite what I wanted, but that's okay. Iron gear wheels. We have about 500 transport belts. Beautiful. It's a good start. I can continue to burn for a while. Alright, so I forgot to do the coal. Of course I did. Okay, that's fine. Now, that is pretty good, huh? Looks like the Hoy monsters are hoying behind me. They were just freshly washed. Freshly washed and cleaned. Alright, we're doing pretty good here. So, do need a decent amount of stone bricks. Just to get ourselves started. We're going to go ahead and use half of them. That will be useful. Okay. So, on to what I actually wanted to do, which is I want to set up red science. The big problem is I need to put it far enough away that I can eventually put more science there. here is the bottom of where we are. So let's continue down. I'm gonna think about where we want to make our bus. So we will be doing at least here. So we want to at least start our smelting here. Okay. That is very strange to be doing that for the map. I don't want to do that for the map. Now, I just wanted to check. I don't think I have anything crazy. I have some things from other people. I'm trying not to use these. But you can tell there's a couple of malls that I have just because in case I wanted to make things easier. So I'm going to ignore all that. I'm going to continue using this planner because this planner is really good. If I wanted, at this point in time, which this will change as we make iron plates, you know, differently. But we make iron plates right now. We're making them in stone furnaces, and we want a yellow plate. So we need 47 stone furnaces. That's pretty easy. So each side would be 24. So let's go ahead and get out of the planner. And watch as my game doesn't recognize my keyboard. Alright, that was kind of weird. And let's make, just for the sake of it, just so I have something in my inventory here, we're going to make 24. So 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12. Everything's easy. Copy and paste. Alright. Oops, that's not what I want. The only thing is I forgot that this is where I would want to do my... This is where I would want to do my crushing and my sorting, not my smelting. Oh my goodness. Anyway. So what we will do is we will make a new blueprint. Here we go. Blueprint, put it here. This one we're gonna destroy. Okay. Let's pick this all up because I'm an idiot. I had the right idea, but I forgot that I'm not smelting immediately, right? Gotta crush it, we gotta sort it. Now obviously we can't do all that right now, we don't have all that tech. But what we can do is we can go ahead and, as soon as we find it, so this is a 3x3. So like I said, let's figure this out. So we need to get this much crash sapphire per second. And we're going to do it through the sapphire ore crushing. We're going to use the single ore crusher because we're going to be upgrading it to that. Beautiful. So we need 7. Alright. We also make 10 crushed stone. So we have to add a recipe, which is make normal stone, because remember we don't want to make too much stone. We're going to be using assembly machines. I want enough that this is 0. I want 0 crushed stone. Once again, it doesn't let me do what I want. Anyway, so we want to make sure there is 0. So I believe it is simple, right? So we do have, unfortunately, have to do some math by hand. If you know how to make this not do math by hand, that'll be appreciated. Thankfully, this is pretty easy. We can make 5 stone a second using 7 ore crushers and 47 steel furnaces, correct? So this is a yellow belt. This is basically, this will output a yellow belt of iron plate. So this is a good start. We can input for 20. We can even say, okay, you know, we get sapphire ore from these guys. Electric mining drills, 30. All right, hey, there we go. In order to get a yellow belt. All right, that's important. So if we look at this, this is just our beginning one. This is how we said, all right, you know, how do I start this game? This is our, you know, how do we actually bring it out? So delete this. Delete this. Okay, make a new production block. Sometimes you have to do things a little bit backwards, so this does happen. But we will make these kinds of iron plates. A normal stone furnace. We're going to use the yellow belt. We're going to do it crushing with a normal crusher. We're going to get sapphire ore from normal Mark 1 electric mining drills. We're going to add recipe. We're going to be making stone. Oop. And not that one. Be making stone. Oh, here it was. Stone from these assembly machines. We're going to be making 5 stone a second. And now we have no excess in our thing. Alright. So, we have everything ready. So we will need 7 ore crushers. And now 7 ore crushers is pretty easy to figure out. Because, you know, this is our entry. We have basically what I think I'm going to do is, because 30 is obviously more than 28, we're just going to use 2 belts. We're basically going to split belts, so 15 and 15. I think actually you can even do that, if I'm not mistaken. If you want, because this is 20 a second, so we need more than 1 yellow belt. Alright. So let's do that. So we will need more than 1 yellow belt. we're gonna go ahead and think about that. So we have 1, 2, and blueprint. 2, 3, 4. We're gonna do 7. Okay. So this is obviously 1 yellow belt of iron. We're going to be getting in Statorite from the inside. We're going to be placing it out on the outside. And I know that this is going to work because I've done a smaller design before. And a smaller design works perfectly fine. We have 2 full belts that they're going to basically make stone on the outside. And we're going to need 5 assembly machines, so we need 6 total. We want space. Now, this is just going to be for a yellow belt. So for a red belt, we'll have to basically double it. For a blue belt, we'll have to triple it. That's okay. This is just a beginning. This is just to get an idea. Put them down here. They're going to be blinking for a while. It's okay. So we have our stone. Now we should have basically nothing but the iron that's there. So this will basically get us from the mined Statorite to the crushed Statorite, and eventually what we're going to do is we're going to sort it. And sorting will actually come first. So let's go ahead and bring this all up. Actually, it's okay, we can just put it like this. So sorters will go right before. And we're going to need a decent amount of sorting space. Did I leave myself enough sorting space? No, I did not. Of course not. Of course I didn't. So that's okay. We're going to make a blueprint of this just so I don't remember it. Just so I don't remember it. And get rid of all this fun stuff. Because, of course, I'm bad. So. Okay. Anyway, so what we will do is we'll make this space for our sorting. I actually am not sure how much space sorting will need. I really don't know. So we're just going to leave that space. In fact, maybe even we will double it. I can't have that much space, right, to sort. Can't imagine it'd be that much. I mean, we're pretty far, right? Whatever. Who knows? Maybe we'll have a mega base. Alright, anyway, let's put it here. Now then, we'll need to double this for a red belt. And then triple this for a blue belt. So right here is the end. Now, that's pretty good. Can't complain about that. Do I need radar? No. So let's make a radar. Let's make ourselves some radars. Now I want some space, so now we have sorted it, we have crushed it, and refined it, and whatnot. Because some of this will be sorted. Basically, what'll happen is that after sorting, these won't matter anymore because we'll have to like turn it into melted fluid and all that fun stuff. It's just a big pain. Anyway, after we melt our metals, let's make our space. So 1, 2. Okay. So we will have space here, just so I have just a little bit more room, because I want to start my bus. 1, 2, 3, 4. So here, here, and here. Okay. There. We will start our bus all the way down here. So it is quite far away from the main area, and it's mostly because I'm not sure how much space this is going to take. And realistically, all that this is going to be for is eventually mining. And all of my power and all of my science and all of my production will go down here. So yes, I am kind of off placing everything. In fact, I may not want to do that. What I think I'm going to do is, because that seems really far, so we're going to change this a little bit. And I hate changing things like 30 seconds after I've already done it. But this is too far. I don't want to be this far from my base. I think this is fine. I think that will work out fine. Actually, you know what? Let me get rid of this. Because what we will do is we're actually going to keep it in that same place that I said. So my plan is to change. I'm going to change a little bit. This entire area will be for sorting, smelting, sorting and crushing and getting these ores into the right area. And then we will move these ores to the right here. We're going to go up here, and then we're going to start this bus down. So our start of the bus is going to be this corner, and I think that's going to be best because then I can keep science, in this area. If I need something crazy like algae, I can put it up here. Oop, I run out of coal. And yeah, that'll be much better. Okay. We're not doing too bad, we're only using a little bit of this. And I'm going to do, actually, now that I think about it, I'm gonna get rid of this. And put in chest. So this is mining power 2.5 and 0.3. This is mining power 3 and 0.05. Right? So this is basically 1.5, let's say, total. And this is a lot less than 1.5. It's about a third. It's about 1. So 2 doesn't quite match up, but you see how much coal I'm making. I don't need that much coal anymore. So we went from 80 pollution to 18. So that's good. Pollution management is a big thing in this game. It really is. So I don't want to go too far. I don't mind that there's trees. We can make our lives easier by just starting where there are no trees. And that'll be important. And put the science. Actually, you can even put the science like right here. That'd be even better. Perfect. All right. So this seems good enough to start here. Oh, that's right. No, we don't want to do that because we want to have space for materials. So anyway, what we can do is plan the science in such a way that we have space for materials. So let's plan the bus. We have 4 lanes of steel that we're going to need. We're going to have, oops, we're going to have 12 lanes of iron. I have 4 lanes of coal, 4 lanes of not coal, 4 lanes of not copper, and 12 lanes of copper, and we may need 4 lanes of circuits, another 4 lanes of circuits. So it would be, for example, in quotes, Bob's blue circuits and red circuits, and then green circuits, copper, and honestly, let's just go ahead and make one more lane. So yeah, we're gonna have a pretty big bus. This is I think 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 11, 12, 13. We can't have 13. That's not lucky. 13, 15. So 15 times 4, 60. 60 lanes. All right, beautiful. We won't use them all, but gives me an idea. Gives me an idea of what we're needing. All right, so let's plan out our science. Let's make our science sufficiently far enough. Sufficiently far enough. So let's do 2 more. So we will start our science right here. So let's make some more power poles. I ran out of copper circuit things already. Alright, anyway. Squeak through, best mod in the world. Okay. I think we'll have space. I'm looking at this and saying, yeah, this looks okay. And you might be saying, oh, you know, you're not worried about anything else? No, because you don't need anything else for red science. It's kind of silly. So if we go back to Helmod and we say, all right, you know, how do we get the science going? So it's very simple. Basically, everything that you use goes back into science packs. So to start with, we're going to make our soil extractors and our bubble-gay, the mushrooms, I guess. I don't know what to call them. We're going to be making coal gas, so we need to have a storage for coal gas eventually. Right now, we're just going to burn it off, because it is useful. We're also going to be making a ton of tar, and we're going to have some coke that's going to be done in this excess product. So we do have some excess that's going to be made. There's going to be some iron oxide that's going to be made. You know, these things don't really work out. Now, one thing I'm not sure of, and I'm going to check right this second, is if I wanted to make a science pack, it will make 3 science packs. So I thought, yeah, I knew this. Okay, so we do not want 0.2. We want 0.33333 forever. Actually, I'm not sure. Can I do 1 divided by 3? No, I cannot. That's unfortunate. We should fix that. 4. Good enough. Alright, so I'm going to need actually another plantation. So let me check what we have here. We have 3 plantations. So I need another one. We need 12 soil extractors. We only have 7. Another 5. Ah, no, not the wood. Oh my gosh, I hate the wood. The entire point here is that I am trying to keyword trying to make it so that I make 1 science pack every second. Because I'm making 1/3 of a science pack, but each production makes 3. So I'm aiming for 1 science a second for now. I think it's a good start. Beautiful, thank you. Let's put that there. And I need a lot of raw wood. is what you're saying, game. Okay, it's okay. We have some trees we need to cut down. We need 150 wood for those stupid mushrooms. I cannot wait until I get this thing automated and we get greenhouses. Then we don't have to worry about this ever again. We can just make all the wood, like, in the world. That's actually one of my plans. I want to see if it's possible to make a wall of trees. Just because. Now I need soil, which, okay, that's fine. We can get some soil. Here. And soil extractor. Just right there. Make 5 soil extractors. We do need, actually, to turn it on. That would be nice. We're just gonna wait for it to work. Might take a little bit. To be fair, this is probably why the game now wants me to have a lot more of these. Well, let's find out how many offshore pumps we need, actually, speaking of. Doesn't say. That's interesting. I feel like that's a... Oh, okay, so pumping speed is 1200 per second, and I need just over 1200, so I need more than one pump. I need 2 pumps. 2 pumps for red signs. Alright, that's fine. Almost there. One more. Alright, so let's see what else we need while I'm working on this. Oh, we need one more. Oh yeah, we have one more. Okay. We need more washers. How many washers do I have? I only have 1 washer. In order to get a washer, I need to get stone bricks. Alright. We need 5, 6, 7 washers. Need 4 destructive distilleries. 1 more destructive distillery. Need 2 high pressure furnaces. Actually am out of copper plates, that is surprising. Another high pressure furnace. We have our oh, we need 1 more destructive. Perfect. We have 1 more destructive, and we have 1, 2, 3. Perfect. Should be enough. Alright, let's get rid of this. Let's get rid of this. Let's make. Ooh, I need a little bit more copper. That is surprising. I cannot believe that. Of all things in the world, we ran out of copper. Now that, 8,000 of crushed stone, like, it's gone now. Alright, 1 more of these. Now then. Let's get these plantations out first. Oh, that's right, I can't put them right next to each other. Forgot about that. We'll need more water. Anyway. So let's get. Oh, I don't want to do this. I'll go 1 more. Because. Well, I'll put these on this side. This will become important way later. Alright. Let's put these in. Now then. This needs coke. This needs wood and glass. We will get the wood eventually. I make space for it here at the top. That's why I left a lot of room. For now, we can just do this. And keep what is being done. There we go. So we need some more of these. I'm going to move this guy over. Because this is getting silly. Should not have to go this far. all this extra junk. Now, once again, just temporarily, we're going to put this right here. 15 wood in there. More wood. Goodness gracious, these greenhouses cannot come soon enough. Alright, so these need basically to correct. Alright, so we make 1.2 a second. And every other one, can't do that yet, that's okay. Maybe need some space anyway. Okay. So these just need the water. Let's make a couple more of the underground pipes. To go here. To make a second one as well, so oops. Oh, okay. Maybe I didn't think about this the best way. Let's go the other way. Get rid of these trees at the same time. Okay. All possible by squeak through. Don't have to worry about a lot of things. This tree. Almost there. While we're making those, let's make some offshore pumps. Make 1 and 2. Oops. Oh. Seriously. 8 pipes. Maybe not all the pipes. That's okay. Just in case. Let's make all the pipes. I don't need that many pipes, I don't think. Well, maybe, I don't know. Don't want to do that. Starting to work. It is. Beautiful. Okay, automation. Don't want to mix these pipes. Not until the end. Yeah, we actually be here. Eventually we'll get a pump. Anyway, we have, you know, two full lanes of mushrooms. One full lane of mushrooms, rather. Next thing that needs water is going to be the soil extractors. So we have our mushroom farm. We need to get our soil extractors next. So we're going to be turning all this stuff. into everything else. So soil extractors. How much soil may I be getting per second? Because this is going to be important. 20. So more than the yellow belt. Okay. So I want to leave some space. 1, 2, 3, 4, 6. Now, I need to check if that's the right thing, because I do have 4 washers. And it might be 2, 3, yeah, it's not going that bad. Okay, that's okay. Oops. I'll make them a little bit closer to each other. Oopsies. That's not what I want. Alright, let's make some soil. Beautiful. Let's see what we need here. We need some more of this, so I don't have to keep making this. They all output quite a bit. I know this from experience. We are running out of power. That's okay. We will deal with that later. You don't want to overwork. Like I mentioned, lighters are not so fun. So anyway, we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We have 12. HLM needs at least 3, honestly. We need 36. Might need more, I don't remember off the top of my head. And these will make a full yellow belt. Something like that. Symmetry. think that's what we all hate about this game, right? It must be symmetric. Make some more wooden boards, because we do need them. Sorry for that loudness of that machine. Beautiful. Yes, we still have some water. Perfect. We're having a little bit of water pressure, but that's okay. We will deal with it. Let's make a pump, something like that. It's okay. We'll deal with it. Actually, don't need this. So eventually, we will build a. Actually, can we build it now? We might build it now. A valve. Beautiful. I think maybe the same thing here. One more. Yeah, we'll need a pump or something, but that seems to work okay. So yeah, we're not expecting complete silliness. Okay, look at it's all full of water. All right, we have our dirt, soil rather. So we have to wash this soil into sand. And we make a lot of sand, and we have to turn that sand into pure sand. Forgot that we need to make more tailing ponds. That's okay. See if I can make some. I need more stuff. Of course I do. Of course I do. Here we go. You can tell, pretty low on the electricity. We will get there, I promise. Now the thing about tailings and things like that is that we do make a lot of it. We do need storage for it, but until later I'm not really gonna worry too much about it. one more down. Ah, no, symmetry. Damn it. Okay. This is a bit harder without any underground belts, but that's okay. We'll figure it out. Especially this guy. Ugh. Come on, you. I need you to be a little less silly than that. That's kind of weird. Why is this not getting any water? Well, hopefully it'll work in a second here. this. That's dumb. I should feel dumb. I hate to do this, but I do need to move these. Can't stand that. Let's try this again. Alright. There we go. Okay. So that makes more sense. We have water in one side, not water in the other. Get a few more inserters. We're going to be powering it like this. Okay. So let me get loud here for a second. That's okay. 1, 2, 3. 2. These are not going to be quite correct. It's okay. At least 2. I moved this one. Ah, seriously. Right. We will fix that later then. At least I know I can't fix it. Didn't leave enough space. Here I thought I did. Oh well. I'm not gonna move everything. Alright, so this made sand. And now it is going to each one has at least 2? Yeah, each one has at least 2. Once again, these are not optimal ratios. Optimal ratio is closer to something like, you know, each one has at least 3. But honestly, once we get past inserters, it won't be as big of a problem. So it's okay. So this will be eventually. You know, we're really low on power right now. Alright, there we go. We have that kind of sand. Now, one thing is, do we need mechanical refining? So what we need to do is, just for now, I'm actually going to switch this to mechanical refining. Because I forgot that I need ammonium for the next part. Oh, there we go. That's okay. I completely forgot that I need another part. Completely forgot. So, what we'll do is, I don't feel like remaking that entire thing. So we're going to swap to mechanical refining. going to make 4 labs. Oh, that's annoying. Let's do this by hand for a little bit. Thankfully, we still have enough coke for a little bit. Alright, so we need to make a couple of science packs. Long story short, I forgot I need mechanical refining. That's really kind of the long story short. Without mechanical refining, I cannot crush bobmonium. Without crushing bobmonium, I can't get the crushed bobmonium for the coal smelting. Without the coal smelting, I can't make the glass. And instead, we're doing this kind of like, oh yeah, sure, let me just spend all my time on, you know, absolutely nothing here. So what I will do is I'm just going to take these out for just a second. I'm going to put some chests. There. This is a nice part, is that I don't have to worry too much about my inventory. Everything in here. Ah, oh, goodness. This is painful. This is really painful. I'm very sorry. I completely forgot about this part. Well, I think, like I said, temporarily we are going to do this. Just for right now. Now, of course, since I have low power, it's going really slow. I think I need to, unfortunately, I need to expand power. I thought I could wait. This is gonna take too long. At least it's working. God, oh, the other way around. I need to keep the... Let's expand. Let's expand our power a little bit. Still not perfect. I'm still a little bit low. But at least it's good enough for now. Good enough for now. So last time I played, I kept this low. I don't think I did the right thing. I think that the right thing is to go ahead and keep power up. At least some sort of power. So, okay, that's acceptable. I can live with this. Through glass already. Alright, this is not bad. And you can tell that even though we're doing pretty well, they're still not taking all the items from the belts. So we're gonna have to improve this a little bit. Got 3. Now remember, I need 7 actually. Some of them. 21. 21 science. You can see how efficient this is when you actually have it working. That's okay. Look at that, we made another 4 science. Make ourselves some flasks. To 12, almost there. Just need 20. That will give us this beautiful, beautiful, beautiful thing. You see, we can turn the slag into more crushed stone. We can turn the crushed stone into more stone. This never ends with this mod. Ever, ever. Never, ever, ever. Yeah, I can't quite keep up with the soil. apparently really bad at this. Ah, good job here. Good job. Yes, that would be exactly why some of these can't keep up. But anyway, the soil can't quite keep up, so it's fine. Alright, we have 16, not 16, 15. Almost there. Almost there. Good. While we're doing this, dividers are growing, so I know it seems rather quiet. It's because it is. I did very large starting area because I knew that this was going to kind of happen. But don't worry, once we get things going, it'll be a little bit better. I need to actually make some more radars, so let's do more radars. I replaced my first one, so let's do needs to be placed like right here. Let's go right here. And then let's place another one. What's that? Oh, that's pretty good. Make more eventually, but something to get us started. Once again, our electricity is not meeting up with demand. And this is really scary in terms of, you know, when I did this last game, I only did wind power, so this just took forever. I mean, really forever. Alright, where are we? 2s. Awesome. Let's get rid of these. all into here. Alright, we can get mechanical refining online. Oop, not sand, but nice. Okay. Beautiful. Now, fine sand goes into the coal gas, which will turn everything basically into glass. So put the rest of that into logistics, please. Okay. Now, this needs a high pressure furnace. We're going to be using this one, the crushed ammonium, pure sand, and coal gas. Need to move these over a little bit. Do this and this. That way we can bring the ammonium in from... Just going to turn on one for now. This way we're going to bring the ammonium in here, but I don't have underground belts yet. So I'll work on half belts for now. Oops. One more down. Got the glass here. This glass is also going to make slag sometimes. So we will deal with the slag once again once we have a little bit more available things, because all I want right now is to put everything into a chest. That's all we want right now. Okay. Ammonium's gonna come through here. Let's get the mineral processing. I'm gonna make some ore pressures. We have 1, 2, 3, 4. There's an ore sorting facility. We're not going to worry about that right now. I don't need all this. Two. And 3. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, that's correct. Separate. Separate. Put one right here. Stereotype. Jeez. Let's do it. That's what I want to do. Boy. Oh, there's something in here. Like, why is this not working? There we go. We need to do that with way too much iron. It's just so much iron. Alright, and then we can do the same thing. So, we need 2, 3. Ammonium. Everything's going to be through chests at the moment because I'm not going to run this until I get logistics. Otherwise, this is all a little bit pointless. I'm going to put one right here. 1, 2, 3. And beautiful. All we need to do is crush ammonium, put it out into a chest. Okay. Maybe second chest. Okay. So we have some ammonium coming in. We'll eventually route it. Once again, I'm not concerned about that right this second. Do need to worry about the coal gas. What we're going to do next. So coal gas is a bit more tricky. So notice that, you know, basically done nothing. This is all just part of one thing. Alright, anyway, we need to make some coke, we need to make some coal. So let's do the coke first. Want to make it about here somewhere. So we want to do it right here. Okay. So 4 of these are just for feeding the gas. And 1 is actually going to be used for production. So we're going to make a lot of extra coke. You know, basically I think coke is going to end up being our main energy source. Honestly, I just don't know what else I'm going to do with it. It's just a lot of it. Alright, so we need to make this. The one more down. Let's bring it down a little bit more, just to give ourselves some space. We want our tar to go side. And we will make our coal coming through here. And our coke. I'll be there. Gonna make a bit of a faux pas here, and just right in the smack dab of this, we're making transport belts. Make gears. I really need this. Where is my iron? Okay. In the meantime, four more tailing ponds. Trying to figure out where to put them, sorry. Okay, let's put them in the better spot. And two. And let's put this here. Boom, and boom, and boom. We have some of this, and this, and this, and this, and this, and this, and this. Alright, put this, and this, 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 this. So some inserters, maybe? Okay, so as far as I remember, and two is what I need. Yeah. I'm out of wood again. Gosh. I definitely feel like I'm kind of overdoing it to make science 1 second. But that's okay. Get it done. We'll enjoy it. I mean, science 1 second, I'm basically where I was last time. I'll have the entire, production facility going, but that's okay. Oh, whatever. It's gonna bother me. That's okay. Okay. Let's plug this all in. The only thing I need is just do 2 for now. I don't know how many I'll need. Oh no. No. You're not making 5 boards. Let's put a chest down here. Once again, just to get started. And there'll be more than one build here too as well. Just realized that, because I'm going to be making 40, right? 40 coke? No, 4. Okay, 4 is... I thought it was 40. I was like, oh goodness, I'm not going to do that much. We need quite a bit of coal, don't we? Yeah, we do. That's okay. We'll get there. Oh, I need to actually plug this in. Beautiful. And I need pure sand. Okay. Let's just pick up some Mobonium. That's for right now. And put it in. Beautiful. And let's go ahead and take half and put it in there. And let's take half and distribute it evenly. I already have 30 glass, so you know this goes quite quick. This goes very quick. So quick, in fact, that I don't think that a lot of this is going to keep up, but that's okay. Get some coke, get some glass. What am I missing? Starting to miss anything? Anything? Just glass, I think, right? Yeah, it's glass. Sell some substrates, but we can make that in a bit. Once we get logistics, we will be making everything we need. So we need almost a yellow belt of coal. So we'll make 2 belts of coal. 1 belt will go for this, and then one belt will go for power. That'll be the next thing to do. because we do need this coke to be in the right place. So. You can tell it doesn't quite keep up. We have a lot of coke. Kind of feel like we should maybe add one more and then just use it as an extra gas. That's what we try. Let's see if we need it. I need another wood. That's right, we need wood. I almost forgot. So we need to make our tree farm soon. Okay, so we have 9. 12, 15. 18. Should be what we need for logistics. Alright, any biters? No. Good. Let's get logistics out of the way. I definitely need it. So right now we're only making, 5 signs a minute. That's okay, it'll go up. Oop. Of course. Power. Thankfully we do have a little bit of coal saved up. Let's get some more crushed ammonium. That will also be a loading resource eventually. I have more iron than I know what to do with. Let's make some things with it. Okay, so I'm gonna do 6,000 iron ore. Let's make this will be the last thing I do for right now. Next time we're going to be putting it in the coal. Coal is the big thing that we're missing. Beautiful. I may not need any more right now. Let's do that there. Let's do that there. So yeah, we'll make a bunch, right? So I don't know if I need this many iron pipes. Do I need that many iron pipes? I mean, I guess we can use them. Ah, whatever. Logistics. Do you need a greenhouse? With the greenhouse, we can basically fully automate everything. This is what we need for fully automated red science. So, but we will finish that next time because we gotta get this coal line in. Gotta get this popmonium in as well. Alright folks, hope you had an interesting time. It's clear that I'm not very good at that's okay. You know, this is what we need to do to make things better. This is what we need to do to get better at this game. Gotta keep playing it. Can I only build 3? Oh, wood, of course. Ground build here. Splitter. I didn't need that, huh? Alright, beautiful. We already have our one problem managed here. Soon we can get another one. I see now why I wanted that. I swear I'm not like terrible at this game. Just, you know, I could be better. There we go. Alright, that's it. I'll see you guys next time. Like I said, we're going to be working on coal. We have 603 transport belts, and I'm not afraid to use them. And we have a couple of gear wheels and a couple of other things, some sticks. Here we go. We'll be making a lot of electric mining drills. Of course, trees. I'm not going to subject you to the trees because it's going to take a little bit. So, I'll be signing off. Jackson Swix.